Welcome to the Nyjah Huggins Show. Of course, I am your host, Nyjah Huggins. Today, we're going to talk about the music industry with one of the Gulf Coast's finest producers, Aloysius Ballard. Welcome to the show, Aloysius.
How you doing?
I'm great.
Thanks for having me.
Yo, thanks for coming out, taking your time to come out. Now tell me, if someone is interested in breaking into the business, what must one do to do that?
I think the first thing a person should do is count up the cost and to make a very detailed plan. I think the number one thing that causes a lot of people not to succeed in the music industry or fashion industry or whatever you have is that they don't plan. They just say, I have a desire to do it, and then they don't map out like how you want to achieve things, you know.
When you say count up the cost, what do you mean? Explain that to me.
Like in my personal experience, when I first started getting into the music field, I started as a musician, and I wanted to break into the industry. So what I did was find out who was auditioning for openings, who also was maybe doing a lot of exposed events, things like that. And then I mapped it out, and I auditioned some places, and I got on with a couple of groups, and it worked out where I started to meet people in the industry that I needed to, and it went from there.
Would you ever suggest people wanting to get in the industry to do it for free or donate their time or what have you, or is there any method to that?
There is a method, and I think that's one of the most confused parts of what we do in the industry. Number one thing, for you to charge someone for something means that you're guaranteeing them something in return for your fee.
Okay.
And a lot of times, if you know you're not strong in your tempo or in your professionalism, I really wouldn't recommend charging. I would say invest in yourself. Use that as an opportunity to invest in yourself, to get better. And once you get to that excellent level, then you can start charging.
Now, a question. My time with musicians, I've found that musicians are really about their craft. So they tend to leave the administrative part behind. They're not as good with that. What would you suggest to help complete an artist with, they're good at their craft. How do they bring everything else together?
I guess the best way to say it, sum it up really simple, is to say it's almost like a child being in a child stage. And if you're in a child stage, you need a parent. So you should find someone to parent you in that walk until you develop and you learn how to take care of yourself. So I do support and advise that you find someone, maybe someone who's in college, almost finished, that's looking for some people who are trying to, you know, do some work that they can work with, someone to manage and kind of keep you in a parental state of mind.
Excellent. Now, here's the final question for you. Someone looking to use your services or gather on your expertise, possibly get some consulting from you, how do they contact you?
I have a website called livebeyondthedream.com. All of my contacts are there, and you can also see a lot of things going on with me, a calendar of my events and whatnot. And also I do have representation that you can go through once you go through our site and contact us.
Excellent. Anything else? Did I miss anything?
No, it's been fun. This is great. I hope I'm coming back.
You will be coming back.
Okay.
You'll be coming back. Because I understand you have some programs coming to the Gulf Coast.
Yes, I do. We have some events coming to the Gulf Coast, probably in the fall and in the top of next year. We are looking to bring some more things back to the coast that haven't been here in a while.
Okay. Well, hopefully I'll get exclusivity
on
yes.
Those. You're going to bring your crew and your team.
I'll bring my crew in.
Okay.
And come in.
And get some interviews, right?
Get some interviews, that's correct. Thank you for tuning in to the Nyjah Huggins Show. Today we had an awesome conversation with Aloysius Ballard about breaking into the music industry. Next time, we'll be discussing insurance. How do you know if the coverage that you have is right for you? Again, I'm Nyjah Huggins, and thanks for watching the Nyjah Huggins Show.